Before we get into this video, I would just like to point out that the title and thumbnail are both clearly satire and are done on purpose. I just had to point that out because, there are some individuals in the world who, let's just say, they're not as bright as others, so they might get the wrong impression. They'll probably type something along the lines of, Birdman, you're doing the same thing, you fucking idiot. You're doing Listen, relax, Eugene, alright? First of all, where's your helmet? Second of all, who let you out of the cage, alright? Now, with that being said, let us actually get into the video. So, I wasn't sure if I wanted to make this video. I'm still not entirely sure if I want to do it. Number one, because I really don't want to give these sort of people any attention. But at the same time, I feel like I can also maybe do some good here. Because I think what it is a lot of people maybe just don't even realize what's happening. They don't realize that they're being bamboozled out here. Because when I look at a lot of these videos, they do all have a lot of dislikes, but they also have a very decent amount of likes. Like, it's not a very good like to dislike ratio. Maybe like 70-30, or some of them are even 50-50. Like, it's pretty bad on some of them, but there are still like 50% of the people out there who are liking terrible content like this, and I just don't understand how. Like, what the fuck are you doing? So by me making this video, hopefully I can do some good in the Call of Duty community, because I'm strictly going to talk about more so Call of Duty, even though this happens all over YouTube. I think it was actually the vloggers who started this, and then it just kind of carried over into other categories. Also, like the top 10 people, they always make retarded videos like that, and it just recently started in the Call of Duty community, maybe in the last 6 months or so, maybe very little bit in AW, but more so in Black Ops 3. It's gotten to the point where I'm seeing people just doing this type of shit every fucking day. Every video they make is like this. So let me try to explain what I'm talking about. I think it should be kind of obvious from the way I titled this video and the way I put the thumbnail on there, but basically I'm talking about the videos on YouTube that are basically what I'd consider a YouTube video representation of a Pornhub advertisement. That is honestly the best way I can explain it. Like, when you go on Pornhub or any site, doesn't really even matter, whatever the fuck you're into, hey, that's cool, we ain't judging you here. If you into the BBW interracial midgets, that's cool, man, like, do your thing. If you like pissing on people, maybe we got a Joey Salads or something, whatever you're into, I don't care. But when you go on those websites and you're looking at the video, on the side there will be like random shitty advertisements. They'll say something like, one secret tip to make your cock 8 inches bigger, or something retarded like that, right? Or it'll be like, you won't believe how this ugly guy is fucking these hot chicks. Like, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It doesn't even have to be on a porn website. On any website, whenever they have the advertisements on the side, it'll be like 10 crazy things you won't believe actually exist, or 5 insane people you will never believe what they did, or just something really fucking stupid like that. I'm sure you guys have seen those type of advertisements, right? But what I've noticed is that people have now taken those terrible fucking spam clickbait. Listen, let's talk about clickbait for a second. If we want to talk about a clickbait video, that is literally number one. That is as bad as it gets. That is where clickbait originated from those fucking advertisements. And then people realized that, and they somehow implemented it into their YouTube videos, and they thought this was a good idea for some reason. Because think about it, do any of us like those advertisements? Fuck no, that shit's annoying. If you click on that, like, come on, let's be real, take this pill and your dick grows 3 inches or something, like, if you really clicking on that, bro, like, I got some bad news for you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how did people take that idea and that concept and put it into their YouTube channel and think, hey, this is a good idea? And then how do people watch these videos and then they're like, oh yeah, this is a good video, I like this shit. But anyways, let me give you guys some examples here, alright? Because we aren't going to achieve anything here if I don't show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not going to include any channel names in this, mainly because I don't want to give them any sort of promotion for these terrible fucking videos. But number two, I'm not really trying to bring them hate necessarily, I don't really care, it's not that serious. It annoys me, and I want to see what other people say. Like, does it not annoy y'all when you see this retarded shit? I don't know. Let's start with this video right here. You won't believe this is in Call of Duty. And it's a fucking picture of Mario. I don't know what the fuck this is. It looks retarded. And I know for a fact Mario isn't in Call of Duty. So here we have one that says, "You'll never believe what was added to Black Ops 3. And it has a picture of 99,999 COD points, which is obviously fake. And no one has that many COD points. So I don't know what I'm supposed to never believe that was added to Black Ops 3. But I can't believe people actually clicked on that video and gave it a like. That video has likes. Let that soak in for a second. There are people out there who saw that title and thumbnail and clicked like on that video. Let that soak in. Let it marinate in your brain for a second. Just imagine. It also has a lot of dislikes, don't get it wrong, but there are a lot of people who apparently like that. Here we have another one. "You won't believe this glitch in Black Ops 3. I don't even know what the fuck the thumbnail is pointing to. He has 3 arrows on this shit. Like, damn, I really won't believe this one. Here's another one. "I don't believe this still happens in Black Ops 3. Wow, man, you really don't believe it, huh?" And he's pointing to some fucking guy in the window. I don't even know what the fuck he's pointing to. Here's another one. "You won't believe this is now in Black Ops 3. And it's pointing to the fucking emblem or something. Who fucking cares about an emblem, dude? I won't believe that you seriously sat there and made this fucking video. That's what I won't believe. I can't imagine making this retarded video and then making a thumbnail for it and then not punching myself in the face. I can't believe that. Alright, let me just give you one last one, okay? Look at this one. "This $20 secret will make you a Black Ops 3 god." Oh my god, I couldn't believe this one. I actually watched this video because I want to know what the fuck he's talking about. What kind of retarded shit could this be? He's advertising Control Freaks. Now, I'm sponsored by Control Freaks. I don't think I've ever made a video about them because I really don't fucking care that much. So this is no knock against Control Freak. I actually use one. But this video is literally a Pornhub advertisement, except in the form of YouTube. It's literally a clickbait thumbnail and phrase, and then when you actually click on it, it's selling you something. This is literally a Pornhub advertisement in the form of YouTube. I couldn't believe it. These other videos, okay, they're just regular gameplay commentaries or whatever, but this video is actually trying to sell you something. Like, I couldn't believe it. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys some examples of what I'm talking about. So anyways, let's just do a little recap here, okay? There are 2 steps needed to make these type of terrible videos. Step number 1 is the title. You need to make it as vague and misleading as possible. Never tell the viewers what's actually in the video in the title. No. You gotta make them wanna click on that shit and then deceive them. That's how you do it correctly. So you wanna go with something along the lines of, "You will never believe this crazy Black Ops 3 secret." Or maybe something like, "Treyarch hates him. Find out why. He knows all the Black Ops 3 secrets." Have you guys ever seen those advertisements that are like, "Trainers hate this guy. Find out this new muscle building secret," or something like that? Like, that's what it's coming to in Call of Duty. So that's number 1. Definitely make sure to mislead the fuck out of everyone with your title. You would never want to actually title your video about what's actually in the video. No. That's just foolish. So step number 1 complete. Now we need to work on the thumbnail, okay? First step, always put your face in the thumbnail. And I'm not just talking about a regular picture. No, we can't have that. You need to get down on your knees and pretend you are about to receive a cum shot, okay? Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Like, put your hands on your face and open your mouth real fucking big. You know, exactly like you've seen on Pornhub. You know, you're about to receive a cum shot. Then take the picture, okay? You can't just take a regular picture. You need to be very surprised. And then, once you put the picture on the thumbnail, you're not done. Next, you need to always have a gigantic red arrow pointing to something on the screen. Just very insignificant. You could point to anything. Just point at some clouds in the sky. But just having that red arrow on there really fools the viewers into thinking there's something significant on the screen. Or you can also circle it. That's another option. Just anything to really make the viewers think there's something important on the thumbnail. And then finally, step number 3. I think I said there was only 2 steps, but there's actually 3. I forgot about the video itself. This is the easiest step of all. The video is where you actually put the least amount of effort, alright? The video doesn't matter. You can just make a shitty video. All you're trying to do is get them to click on it, alright? Once that happens, you're good to go. So basically, I mean, you just want to make the video about something completely unrelated or maybe very slightly vaguely related to the title, or sometimes it doesn't even matter. No one's gonna really care about the video after the first minute when they realize you've lied to them anyways, so you can just talk about whatever for the last 5 minutes of the video. And that's pretty much it. That's a step-by-step tutorial on how to make terrible videos for YouTube. So anyways, that's pretty much it, man. That's all I can really say. I mean, either you see it like I do or you don't. You know, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I just had to say something, bro. Like, this shit was really bothering me. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just fucking can't stand that shit. And I think a lot of people feel the same way because I've read some of the comments on these videos. I mean, if you look at the dislikes, all the videos that are like this have like 200 dislikes, a very bad ratio. Like, it seems like it's a problem, but as long as there's really stupid people out there supporting this type of content, it will continue to grow and succeed. So, you know, I'm just want to put it out there that this shit ain't acceptable, man. This shit is not cool. Like, keep that shit on Pornhub. It don't need to be coming over here on YouTube. So anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Actually, hold up. Let me just say this. I do also have a lot of crazy thumbnails and crazy video titles. Like, don't get it wrong, but every single one of them is not vague or misleading. I literally either take a screenshot directly from my video that I'm showcasing and put in the thumbnail, or I put something related to that, and in the title, I tell you exactly what the fuck the video is going to be about. There's nothing wrong with having crazy titles and thumbnails. Hey, that's cool, man, whatever. But at least have them actually describe the video and have them actually relate to what's in the video. That's when I have a problem. I don't have a problem with crazy thumbnails. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.